This is really the Fighter and the Kid.
Come on, baby.
Happy 225, buddy.
225, 2025,
2025, buddy. Where you been in 25, bro?
Oh,
yeah,
dude.
Here we go, huh?
Oh, here it goes.
Everybody else is at home, not us. We do a podcast.
Is everyone else at home? I feel like there's some people working.
Roads were empty.
Roads
I got
are
here
dead.
in about 10 minutes. Usually takes me an hour. Zing!
Roads are so empty.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't, I always go to the gym at 5. I went this morning, closed.
Closed.
On New Year's?
That's right.
Isn't it New Year,
everything's
New
closed on New
Me?
Year's. No.
Wouldn't you, if you're a gym, wouldn't you want to be open? Because that's when everyone's like, all right, Jan 1, that's when I'm starting. I figured it'd be packed.
I don't.
So they opened at 8.
Yeah.
It was the most dead I've ever seen it. Where's all this energy?
I don't have a lot of. The first time I wasn't on stage in 15, 20 years.
It's smart though. You don't have to be on stage.
I want to be with the family.
Yeah, but that's New Year's sucks.
New Year's is always the only time I remember.
People
New
aren't
Year's
there to
being
watch
awesome.
you. They're there to get hammered, and then they have plans after.
Yes.
Because you're not. You go to midnight. You do the countdown, and they're like, "Okay, cool." They're not paying attention.
The best New Year's I ever had. I'm 25, 26. I'm in London. I'm with my family. I go to a house. There is a family there. And the most beautiful woman I've ever seen in my life.
The daughter of the
family?
family?
She's 20, the daughter of this very wealthy family. But she's with her boyfriend, sir. She's got a boyfriend there.
Okay.
Now, they're serious boyfriend-girlfriend. And hanging out with a boy. I'm like, the guy's kind of a dweeb, but he seems like a nice guy. And I'm this, that, and the other thing. And the girl's talking to me, and I'm with them, and I'm being my charming, funny guy.
Yeah.
I mean, I got some wine in me, bro. I'm 25, 26.
Yeah. Probably similar bitch you do now. That's fine. Right?
But it's fresh back then, bud.
I know.
It's fresh back then.
I can't imagine the
Yeah,
enthusiasm.
a bit of a barnacle right now.
Oh, I bet it's
got to
nice,
reinvent
though.
myself a little bit, which I'll do with my special. But calm down for a sec.
Yeah.
So this, that, and the other thing. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm not thinking anything of it, but I can't stop looking at this 12.
Brunette.
She's a brunette, and she's British.
Oof, the accent.
The accent, but it's like in a posh accent. But
What do those sweater puppies do for me?
the whole thing is there, and the whole thing is perfect.
English crumpet out the back.
You would move her into your house.
Oh yeah.
You'd date her seriously if she didn't speak English that well.
Built ethnic, but British accent.
Thank you. Greek descent.
Oh, my
Built
God, what
ethnic.
are we doing?
So again, you'd move her if she was like, for me, I don't speak too much English. I don't. You'd go, well, I'm going to move you into my house.
Yeah, English.
And I'm going to get hung up on you. I'm going to date you.
Yeah.
Okay. And we'll figure out the language barrier. You might be a serial killer. It doesn't matter. You could be.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
You get filled up.
We're gonna. Yeah.
You can filled up.
Correct. We got some.
Let's say you have little Debbie's over here in the UK. She go, what's that? You ever heard of cream pie?
All right.
Because in America we have double stuffed cream pies. That's my old friend Brendan over there.
What? No. She's too beautiful for that. I told you move
sorry.
her in.
Okay.
What the fuck is going on, bro? Why you bringing?
You don't
me?
like the cream pies?
Why are you putting yourself in here? You're not even. I didn't even know you. Why you got it in my story? Why did you have to insert yourself standing in the corner going?
Was I even born?
You're like this.
Was I even born?
You know what, sir?
I
You know
don't
what,
think
sir?
I was
I'll tell you
born.
exactly how old you are. You were 9 years old.
Yeah, there can't be.
So I don't need 9-year-old Brendan over there like.
Donnie farted.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, but I'm not thinking anything of it.
You're not thinking
but
little
I'm
Debbie
thinking
here.
in my mind. But she's got a boyfriend. We're at a house. It's a thing.
Your dad's there, for God's sake.
Dad's there.
Yeah, dad's there.
Everything's there.
Mom's there. Sister's there.
The whole thing. So it strikes midnight, Bubba. It's 1961 or whenever this was.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And
It's going dung.
And I'm Happy New Year, Happy New
British are
Year.
coming.
And I see her and she sees me and she comes right at me and starts making out with me.
At midnight?
Right there.
Where's Dorcas Malorcas?
Who gives a fuck? All I know is that I'm deep in her mouth. Okay?
At 12:01.
At 12:01, we
Bumping uglies with the
we are
Brits.
kissing, and we're like, and when you're that age, it's like we're gonna
it's
fuck
sloppy.
standing up somewhere in the closet.
You can feel my raging 25-year-old
Oh my
boner
God, we fall into a
through
room.
your khakis.
I'm dead to death.
You're in khakis, for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
My sister, I think, knows enough to figure out a way to distract the boyfriend who happened to have been in another room
Team
at that
player.
moment.
Yeah.
Team
He's probably
player.
counting his money. Let's be honest.
She's like, let's get over here.
Yeah, he's counting his money. He's so much more richer than us.
I disappear for way too long with this girl. I come back. My dad goes, what's going on? Where you guys been? He knows exactly what happened.
Shout out to
The
Dad.
whole thing is weird. The boyfriend is going, huh? Hey, where you been? What's going on over there? Were you guys just talking? It becomes a whole scene.
So it went down
among
though.
the family.
When you got down?
It went down. Because you know what? Hey, if I'm going to get caught, I guess we fighting, but
Yeah,
this
it's
has
all
got to
good,
happen.
baby. Yeah.
We got to.
This is worth fighting for. This is like Braveheart.
This is worth fighting.
Yeah.
This is
I'll
like
stick up to the
Braveheart.
English.
This is my country.
stick up the English.
This is my home, bro.
Yeah.
These are my borders. You understand?
Yeah.
So this is how it is. Now it's not appropriate, and that's the whole point. Because there's a time in life to be appropriate.
But at 25, were you thinking, I'm going little Debbie here? We cream pieing?
I didn't cream pie there. I didn't.
Oh,
cream
wow.
pie.
Interesting move.
Yeah, I didn't cream pie.
If there's a time, that would be the time.
I don't know why you have to use cream pie. Can you not use that? Because back then, that wasn't even a thing.
Really?
It's a new thing in porn.
Back then, it had been frowned upon.
I just don't.
Would she have been in the 60s? Or she'd been like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, I mean, I guess sure these things happen, and you tend to.
I'm just too into it, I guess.
Yeah, you are a little bit. You're turning into something.
I'm turned on.
You're turned on. You're turned on. You're turned on. But there's a time
ever
to be
see her
appropriate,
again?
and there's a time to be inappropriate.
And that was in 1962. You a bad boy.
You bad boy. You bad boy, dude.
And did you ever see her again? That's even hotter.
I never saw her again,
Oh.
sir. I never saw her again. And remember, this was
What a slut.
pre-computers. You know, this was pre.
pre-
I think this was pre-flight. I don't know. This is pre.
You got there by boat.
You got there by boat.
She's not gonna mail
If I
you-
want to send her a letter, I needed a carrier pigeon
Ben Franklin
with a
style.
small
Yeah.
with squid ink and a
Yeah,
feather
we
pen.
don't have time for
You
that.
understand? Yeah, no.
We're gonna do a long distance relationship in the 40s.
Correct, sir.
Wow, what a nice.
What a night.
Compared to your night last night, right?
Well, my night last night was
That'll bum me out a little bit.
A little
right?
bit. A little
Different.
bit. But I got together with the neighbors.
We're just older, dude.
And by the way, and didn't stick around for till midnight.
Oh no, that's not even up for debate.
Nah.
What?
Now, I was going to watch the new Squid Games, but then fell asleep.
I have no desire to see it. I'm over it. They took too long to come out with it.
What are they? Is it?
I
Are
don't
the
know.
reviews good?
I saw one bad one. Chris says it's decent. He said after you just gotta get through the first 3 and get used to it. Dude, you know me, I don't do shit. I'm always hard to get out of the house. So one of my closest friend on the baseball team, Patch, his son and T are best friends, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he goes, "Hey, I'm gonna have the kids over at 5:00." So I'm like, "All right, T, I love that. T and Bossy love going over there. I'll go there at 5. They live 6 minutes away. Go there at 5. No one's there. I'm like, all right, whatever. The kids are gonna play. I go, what time's everybody get here? He goes, around 6. I'm gonna fire up the grill. I'm like, that's a lot of steak, bro. It was a baseball dad frat party.
A lot of people at your place.
No, I
no,
I
I'm
would
sorry.
never. No.
No,
At
you
his
went to.
house,
Okay.
At his house. Dude, it was a baseball parent frat house. 40 people,
It's a lot. It's a lot.
drinks, food.
It's
We
expensive.
were there to 8. We were there to 8.
Only till 8.
Oh, yeah, you know, I get tired. So we're there to 8. I had to pull the kids out. Great time.
Great time.
Great time. I didn't see any ball drop. I was hard asleep by 9.
That's right. There
I
you
was
go.
out by 9.
Nothing wrong with that.
I was out by 9.
It's actually good for you to go to sleep at 9 and wake up at 5.
Yeah.
Because you're going to bed with the sun, and you're rising with the sun.
Yeah, I
right?
feel great. That's how I felt. Did you any?
You don't drink. When you don't drink, you
I don't
sleep
drink at
so
all.
much better.
Yeah. No,
You know?
stop all that.
Yeah.
But obviously we're not doing New Year's resolutions. We talked about this on Monday. But if you're gonna make one, if you had to make one, that's still the same thing too. Because all of a sudden I'm like, oh, we don't. Do
All-
that
all
shit.
bullshit
But if you're gonna
aside,
do it, with
I would be.
don't be gay about it. Don't be like, I want to be nicer to people. Don't
This
give me
is
the
going
gay
to
shit.
sound gay, but it would be and Chin always reminds me of this, to look at what you have, not what you don't have, and be grateful for the massive amount that you have.
Yeah, that's tough for you.
It's tough, man, but you have to.
It's tough
do
for
that.
anybody, but I think
Yeah, but there's a lot
you
of
have a
good.
legit reason to.
Yeah,
be,
but there's a lot of good that
there's a lot of good.
Yeah, and he just reminded me of
Could
that
have had P
before
Diddy's.
this
Hey, you
fucking
could
show.
have P Diddy's year.
Oh my god.
You want to talk about a rough year? You have P Diddy's year.
Yeah. He's
It's game over.
game over. Bad guy.
Yeah, bad guy caught up. 2024 caught up with him. You know what I'm saying though? It's all perspective.
Yes. Well, you could also have a year when one of your kids is sick or something. Like there's so much.
Well, that's what me and Joanne were talking about last night. Like this time last year, we were in the hospital with Billy.
I remember that.
That was the worst time of my life.
I remember that very well.
Now little fat ass thriving.
Just thriving.
She's getting too thick. Thriving a little too much.
Yeah.
Eating a little too much. She'll eat everything. Refusing to walk, just lazy.
Yep.
Just rolls on rolls. Looks like a giant hippo.
I can't. When I tell you my kids are exactly like me, it's basically fruitarians. They'll eat fruit. They're not big bats. People. They're little fruit bats. Little fruit bats.
Yeah, that's bossy. Fruit bat.
Little fruit bats. Plenty of. They just do better with carbs and sugar, and they just like. I feed them well.
Chin, you have anything? I was thinking one for you. Maybe drink less. Do you like that one for yourself?
Obviously, yeah. Obviously.
Yeah, but we said this a few months ago, and it kind of never stuck. You know. It's January 1st. Yeah.
I have been cutting down a bit, not a lot, but
here's the problem. That we go, I'm gonna drink less. If you don't, it's not. You're not really gonna get there, right? Because what's less? You're like, all right, instead of 6 shots, I'm gonna have 5.
Well, you'll start. You'll get yourself. You're probably 3 in when we start the podcast.
You start
2.5, maybe 2.5.
Start drinking today already. All right.
Yeah, it's like coffee for you. Do you drink coffee?
So that's another thing I cut off. Is coffee. So I'll do coffee as a treat on the weekends.
Got it.
But now I do tea.
Now switch.
I was gonna say.
Now switch.
I was gonna say.
Brennan,
A lot of alcohol.
slow. Yeah, I'm a taper. I'm tapering.
Give him some time.
Yeah,
let him have 5-6 shots before we do the podcast. Let him have a couple after that.
We have no hard liquor here, so I just have beer.
Yeah, we don't have any more hard liquor here.
I drank it all.
Really?
Yeah, tight move. It's January 1. Now it's time to start.
I hate that stuff too. Like that's why I want to drink on January 1st. Like screw that whole like. Oh, we're to stop on January 1st. No, just taper down. Take your time, do your thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like it's not going to happen.
Yeah, that's my thing is cigars now. I got a real thing for cigars.
I love cigars, but I save it for when we do Rogan because it's like a special time. So I just save it for that. I'm not going to smoke in the house.
No.
It gets all on the walls, your fingers and shit.
Yeah. Oh man, it gets in your mouth. That taste in your mouth is a tough one.
It smells like a turd.
But I love a good cigar.
And you wake up in the morning though, it's your tongue is just leather.
Oh, my wife was like, "Your breath is 3-dimensional."
That's hilarious.
Like, yeah,
your breath is 3D.
It's 3-dimensional.
Yeah, it's fucking.
She was like, "Holy shit!" I was like, "Come on."
Yeah. I guess yours is being grateful, huh? Can we take a little break, dude?
Take a little break. This is the first time I'm not wearing True Classic. I'm kidding. I'm wearing the underwear.
Oh,
and
you
I'm
stinker!
wearing a shirt underneath. Yeah,
you little stinker.
I'm never not wearing it. And I know you guys look at this podcast.
I'm wearing their boxers right now. I'd show you, but I don't want us to get banned.
For
having.
But people look at me and they always go. The one thing I always hear constantly when I'm walking down the street is, "Who dresses you?"
Yes. Who's your stylist?
Who's your stylist? And
they
how
go,
much?
Do you have the same stylist as Brad Pitt?
Yeah.
And you go, no, I have True Classic.
And I say I do 3, 6, and 9 packs at True Classic. I bundle and I save.
Yeah,
when it comes to my t-shirts, hoodies, jeans,
joggers, everything. All I work out in.
Oh, how about that?
Crew necks,
everything.
You know the tees. We're the original dudes pushing them.
I like my tits. I like showing my tits and shoulders off.
Yeah.
I like keeping my tummy a little loose because I don't like holding my stomach in all the time.
Yeah, dude, you're talking premium clothes at an affordable price. Build the perfect outfit in 5 minutes or less. Everything they have goes great together. Get their best selling t-shirts, hoodies, jeans, and more in 3, 6, 9 packs. The more you bundle, the more you'll save. Also, free shipping on all orders. 100% perfect fit guarantee with easy returns. Guys, there's nobody better than True Classic. Start the new year off with clothes that actually fit right. Your girl's going to love it, or your man's. I don't like men's anymore.
Yep.
Just go to this exclusive link. Go to trueclassic.com/fighter to save. That's trueclassic.com/fighter to save. Shop now and elevate your wardrobe today. It's 2025.
There you go.
Dope.
Just being positive, man. Just be more positive, Bryan.
There's always something to be negative about in life. Right?
Well, yeah, if you're watching CNN and Fox News and shit, yeah, man. Ukraine, all that shit. Israel, it's going to bum you out, man.
I mean, you got to put those walls up.
The walls start with social media.
Oh my God, stay off that. There, that's a really good point. Let me just say a couple things about social media. Everybody falls into these things where you can get some information. AI is going to disrupt everything. because you'll hear somebody talk about it. You'll hear a clip on a podcast, or you should be cold plunging, or all these things that all of us do. You should be taking creatine. There's a lot of there's so much information that you can take. I know, but you know what I'm saying? It's like
it's a fat though, because
it's like, don't get your information from social media.
Some of it's good, but you got to be careful what you listen to. But then social media is a constant algorithm of, all right, what's going to get traction? What's going to get traction? So if just steak and potatoes can get you swole, they can't just say that.
No.
Like that's been done. Right. So they got constantly come up with new shit to keep you entertained. It's exhausting.
I just see these workouts and I'm just like.
But my dad asked me, and the one thing I noticed, he's not on his phone looking at social media. I don't think he has social media, but he plays some word game all the time, but he's on it a lot. He plays it all the time. And so is my stepmom. They're on it a lot.
So are my parents.
It's fucking.
They love it.
They're addicted to it.
That's how the New York Times makes their money.
Of course. So he's at the house with the kids. My dad asked me, I went, you want me to be honest? I said, when you're here, I wish everybody would leave their phones at the front door.
But that's that's 100% true, because you're missing everything. That's an addiction. Your phone's an addiction.
Well, that's why I told my dad, I said, think about it. You're one of the most disciplined people I know. I have other super disciplined people in my life. And whenever we stop doing work, they go to social media.
Yeah.
Or there's just a phone in general. Like my dad's on social media, but he's on his phone playing that game.
I don't think there's anything good about it. And I mean anything. I know there's some good information. I'm actually writing that my whole special is about being addicted to your phone and social media. Like this is what I'm talking about, because I don't think there's anything good about it. I really don't. I think it's an addiction like anything else. Will you get some information? Sure. You get some inspirational shit? Sure. But
it's easy information, and you get so much. Nothing really sticks. Because you're getting so much, and unless you really have a background in it, you're just repeating false narratives that you heard from some other dumbass who got it from somebody else.
100%.
But nobody has like
100%.
a legit background.
Well, I actually think all of us, whether we admit it or not, whether we know it or not, all of us are looking for something like more wisdom, more truth.
100%.
Like all of us want to be orientated toward the right way of just being, and moving in more understanding of what's actually important, right? Getting to know yourself, like who are you? What is the why of your existence, right? All that philosophical stuff.
But I think everyone wants knowledge, and they want to be able to talk about it and be.
I was going to say, social media gives you a lot of knowledge, a lot of information. I don't think it gets you closer to wisdom or truth. I think it just is a lot of information.
It's a lot of information.
Right?
And it's so much information, you're not retaining a ton of it. Maybe a little bit of it, but you have no context.
Well, so like you just said, so I say to you, hey dude, I'm doing cryo, I'm cold plunging, I'm doing kettlebells, I want to get bigger. It's like, you could be like, that's cool, but if you did X, Y, and Z, which we've been doing for 40 years, you'll get just the same result. Right now, you're doing a lot of this. There's a lot of shit in the. There's a lot of noise, bro.
It's a lot of bro science.
Some guy said, if you want to change your body, he's been working out his whole life. He said, if you want to change your body, he said, do bench, deadlift, and squat, and that'll change your body more than anything else.
How long have I told you that?
Yeah. Like
people ask, well, what do you do? Like, it's not sexy. I don't talk about it. I do bench, deadlift, and pull-ups every single day.
That's it.
And I run 2 miles in the morning. You
do it every day.
Every day.
Yeah.
No rest.
Yeah.
5 days a week. I take Saturday, Sunday off. I eat right.
How much do you do of that? How much do you do of that, of the deadlift, of the bench, of the
bench? I'll do like my warm-up sets, and then I'll end with 315. And I'll get between 8 and 10, and then I burn out on 225.
So on a squat, a straight bar or a...
On bench, yeah, straight bar.
How many sets, though?
Does it matter? Does a straight bar matter? Or does
bench, yeah, you better be doing a straight bar.
Really?
Yeah, unless you're sucking cock.
Really?
Yeah, what do you... Bench? Yeah. What is a Smith press?
I just thought maybe...
No, you can't drive Tesla and do Smith press.
What about dumbbells?
And you can't use gloves.
Dumbbells?
I'll do incline dumbbell.
Okay, but you like a straight bar.
Straight bar for bench.
Because you're American. You're man.
Yeah, American football. Yeah, football, man.
American football.
But I'll get up because I don't have a spotter, so I could probably go heavier, but I don't. I do 315, and I'll finish that with heavy, and I'll get as many I can on that. I take that off, and I do 225 as many times as I can after the set. I always get between 20 to 28.
You burn out every day on your chest.
Every day, dude. I'm stronger than ever.
And
healthier than ever. I run 2 miles.
And you run 2 miles. And
I start running 2 miles. That's how I warm up.
Okay, you warm up.
Yep.
And then you'll
walk. I'll walk for like 5-10, stretch as I'm walking, then I
Okay.
run 2.
and then you deadlift.
Yep. It's straight deadlift from there.
And that's a straight bar, not a hex bar.
Straight bar only.
And how much will you do there?
I'll get up to 400. 2 sets of 10. I usually don't go heavier than 10 because I don't want to fuck my back up.
Yeah, and your hips.
Yeah, I'm good.
All these guys, these orthopedic surgeons are like people that do this heavy deadlift, like they're doing 600, 700 pounds. They all have to have hip.
I've done that, and it was exactly when I did that 600 that time a few summers ago. That really fucked my.
Yeah, I remember.
But I don't do squat because I don't get hurt.
Right. But
But
pull-ups.
deadlift.
Hi, Sanaz.
What's up, girl?
Happy New Year.
Hey guys, Happy New Year.
What's going on?
Not much.
Now, breaking news. They sent some New Year's resolutions. Brian's is to be more grateful, not so negative.
Okay.
And Chin's is to maybe stop drinking, but he's gonna
No. He's
He's
tailoring off on coffee, and he's replacing it with tea.
Tapering on coffee and drinks.
Yeah.
I think the only way to do it is go cold turkey.
No.
That's what I
I
did.
didn't even know you drank a lot of coffee.
No, I just do one a day, but then
does,
caffeine's not good for me, I don't think.
What?
For me,
Hey guys,
my heart rate,
caffeine's not good for him.
my heart rate's so high. So remember I was supposed to get an epidural?
Yeah.
They literally put the IV in me and everything, but they're like, your heart rate's too high, we can't do it. So I'm like,
Well, you know, alcohol causes
no shit.
Okay.
That's why I'm
What's your
tapering down.
heart rate right now?
130, no, 127.
Right now?
Yeah, that's
Your
like-
resting
resting
heart
heart rate is
rate?
127.
Oh my God.
My blood pressure's good, but my heart rate's like
Oh my
high.
God.
So right now your heart rate is 127.
That's like the lowest it's gotten is
25
111.
PSI, daddy.
111. So it should be between 60 and 100, I think. But mine's at like 111 at the lowest,
so
but
bad.
it goes up to like 137 too.
Wow.
So it's bad.
At
you
your
know
age,
what your
too,
resting heart rate is.
I have a monitor.
You know, those are easy to do, yeah. You can do it if you're on an elliptical.
What did the doctor say about that?
They just asked me about they said, do I eat a lot of processed foods? I'm like, no, I'm pretty good with my diet.
You're very clean.
It's all, I know it's alcohol without a doubt.
Yeah. At least you're coming back on coffee.
But no, that does also like, caffeine does increase your heart rate.
Not really.
Coffee's actually like one of the healthiest drinks you can drink. Dude.
Oh my God. But it does increase your heart rate. That's fine if it's
Not
if
like
you don't
your
have,
alcohol
a-
though, bud.
Yeah.
Like 1 cup of coffee is not going to
No, I-
spike
You
your-
also take
I
kratom and
completely
all that
understand
stuff,
that.
right? You take
So they did some studies, and the kratom does apparently cause some sort of like
Sure it
increased
does.
heart
It's a
rate.
narcotic. It's a narcotic.
So I don't tell anyone to do kratom. If
no.
just do your
but
research.
you'll do your kratom
and, the
and alcohol. What else
How
do you
dare
have?
you both?
No, I'm curious.
No, hey, you know what? You figure it out.
Are you doing testosterone too?
I've been off of it for like almost a year.
Okay, and what else is running through your system? You have kratom.
What else you got in there?
First of all, I appreciate you being honest.
Yeah, I'm always honest.
Positivity.
Yeah, kratom,
Positivity.
alcohol,
Seaweed.
definitely a lot of seaweed, constantly
Eats a
seaweed
lot of
every day.
That's pretty healthy.
And I usually eat low carb, high protein, sometimes high fat.
yeah, I
too.
never see eating fat.
That is true.
I don't see Chin eating fat.
You know,
Never
the two
partakes in the
drugs you
birthday
have in your
cakes.
body are alcohol and kratom.
Yeah, I would take alcohol and kratom.
And you take
Alcohol's the main.
But alcohol's the worst. But
Driver.
kratom's more natural. Is actually
it's a
natural.
narcotic, but yeah,
No, right.
it's a narcotic.
It affects the same receptors, opioid receptors. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a
we're
narcotic.
not going to go into this again,
But
but
it recepts the same receptors as
no,
opiates do.
it's mimicking or similar, but it's not the
Yeah.
same ones. But
I have a
but-
friend
but-
who's an ex-addict, and he would use that when he couldn't get meth.
Yeah, how's he doing now?
Not great.
Yeah,
well,
there
is
you
he
go.
still doing meth?
Yeah,
No.
of course he.
So he's
does.
only on kratom.
No, then he moved on to other things.
Then
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, am I
That's
doing meth? Am I
no,
doing
that's
like
no,
exactly?
Yeah, her friend's a bad example, but you just got to stop doing alcohol.
No, alcohol for sure.
That the whole.
It's my culture, bro.
Now, are you going to do it? Just
Well,
stop doing
you're
hard
an
alcohol?
It's not.
You know you are, and it's all good. Since we're all being honest, and it's
Yeah.
fine. You're just a quiet alcoholic, and that's
He's a high function alcoholic.
yeah. You're a high functioning.
the highest, probably.
Yeah, you can handle your alcohol like I've never seen. I seen you drink when we were on that Alaska trip. You drank,
The entire trip.
and you were totally sober.
Yeah.
I had a girlfriend like that. She could just drink and be totally sober, but she was also drunk. You know, or
I think
just,
the only time I saw you drunk, Jim, is when we were in Nashville. Remember that with Jelly?
That's the only time I've ever been gone
That's
is
the only
with
time-
Jelly.
that's the time I
That
saw him
time, and
fucked
also
up.
in his tour
but you
bus,
feel
I
good
got
when you're drinking a
done.
lot, right? You feel like amazing.
No, it just feels chill. I feel
No,
like
it's not good
chill.
for anybody.
Yeah.
I don't want to get. I hate being like blackout drunk. It's
It was the only time I've
worst.
seen you like white girl wasted was in Nashville.
Because you can't not be wasted with Jelly.
Sure.
Yeah. Well, anyway, we all
Yeah.
do our thing, and I'm just grateful that you're
2025.
alive. And see, I'm practicing my gratefulness.
Thank you.
I'm grateful that Chin is alive,
Yeah.
Appreciate that, Brian.
and
Kick another day.
yeah, and I'm grateful for your fluffy laces.
Oh, thanks, man.
Those are
Some of my
adorable.
faves.
Who makes those shoes? They're probably not
My
cheap.
boy Dabiq. No, they're he fair pricing.
Yeah, very artistic.
Mm.
Good. Good.
Yeah, man.
We've established a lot today already.
Donnie is gonna be tired as well because was there a lot of fireworks in your guys' hood? There's
yeah.
fireworks all night.
Oh yeah.
Who's launching fireworks at like 3 a.m.?
I know.
That's
Even
what I don't get.
Woodland Hills, there was a ton, dude.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. What are your guys' vices right now? Now that you guys are
My vice?
your vices, yeah. So you quit
Well,
drinking,
nicotine,
nicotine for sure. That's it.
peptides, TRT.
That's not vices though.
Well,
My vice is rage.
No, Brian. No, what do you
my,
take?
My
What
vice
do you
is
like?
deep-seated hatred. No.
Yeah, the only thing I mean, I guess caffeine.
take
I
it.
only drink 1 cup of coffee, but then I
Excuse me.
drink 1 cup of coffee.
You used to drink a ton.
I know, not anymore.
Okay.
Thanks to fucking
Magic Mind.
Magic Mind.
Yeah.
I take 1 Magic Mind. I drink 1 cup of coffee, but then I take my pre-workout, which I can see fucking Jesus after I take
Oh,
that.
there's caffeine
Really?
in there too.
real.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I don't have a vice, Bubba. I drink coffee. I have 2 cups of coffee. Maybe.
You never drink a lot. You don't.
No, I'm not a drinker.
You don't do nicotine.
Not a-
I mean,
not a
nicotine's probably mine.
I
too.
like nicotine. I like the rush I get from a cigar, but it's not because I'm disciplined. I'm delicate. I can't drink. I can't.
But you've never
smoke.
been that way.
Yeah.
You're not. You don't have an addictive personality.
No. No.
Good to know.
I remember.
Do you? What do you do, Saz? Do you do anything?
I mean, I think we just said it. It was like soda. I have a big problem with that.
Yeah, it's not. Nice, yeah.
I mean, it's not great. Like when I tell you, like how much water you guys drink in a week, like like a
I
bottle.
don't drink water.
I don't drink any water ever.
Yeah, but
Like,
soda
ever.
counts for those because
That's what I say. There's water in soda. So you're taking my logic. You're taking my logic.
But Diet Coke's not going to put you 6 feet under like Chins.
I mean, I guess they're the
Hey, dude.
PPAs or something.
But there's people out there who rag on me all the time for that. Like you don't drink water. You don't drink water.
Yeah. No drugs or nothing.
No.
Nothing.
No.
No little. Nothing.
No.
Weed?
No.
You won't smoke weed at all? No weed pens? Nothing.
No.
Vaping? A little vape here and there.
Cigarettes and
Oh, I
alcohol.
can't stand the vape pens.
But nicotine is not bad for you. You would know.
Depends on the delivery system, but yeah, no. The
So
way I do it,
the
is
pouches and
The
stuff are not.
pouches aren't. Nah. Yeah. It's addictive though. Like if I tried to stop, I'd be shaking the
Yeah.
corner.
Well,
Yeah.
Horrible headaches.
it's funny you say that because the only time
I ran out one day and I had fog brain so bad.
Brain fog.
I genuinely enjoy
Fog
a
brain.
cigar because I like that feeling of kind of a kick. So, but I like nicotine pouches too.
Yeah, but you're not doing it. Like you're not about that life.
No, I'm sensitive.
And you still drink once in a while, right, Brian?
Not really.
You said you just had some wine.
I don't even drink wine anymore.
Oh my god! I could have sworn you said it
You
last.
drink wine with
have
our
wine
good
with your
friend
buddies.
Alexander Vujicic,
I love his
the
wine.
machine,
I love
LA Laker.
I had Alexander wine
Championship ring
last
holder.
night,
You
See?
Yeah.
Thank
dude.
you.
but I had a glass. But if it's a really good wine like that, I'll drink it. But overall, like it's got to be a wine like that, like the library edition, the Alexander Library Edition 2013. Some of the best wine I've ever had.
I mean, look, we've all taken an edible here and there and, whatever, smoked a little joint or whatever. But yeah, I don't do it like enough to where it'd be a problem.
I think it comes down to how much do you like being sober. For me, you know what I really love? I love being totally sober, completely well slept, 1 cup of coffee, and then I'm writing jokes. Like I don't know, I'm working on this, I got the hour, I'm shooting the hour January 11th, Mothership, get your tickets. And I'm carving it up right now. I'm trying to do, it's got to be perfect. So that's when I feel the best.
What did you do last night? You're probably the only one that did anything last night.
I did. I went to
House
the
Rager.
I went to the Ducks game. We played the Devils and we won.
What do you mean we?
We.
Oh, me and 3 of my friends. We went to the Ducks game and we won. That was awesome. We sat
Nice.
on the glass, so it was great, and just chirped at their goalie the entire time to the point where he literally turned around and said, "Shut the f up." So that was great.
Damn, he did?
Oh yeah. I know how to get under their skin real bad.
I would hate going to a game with you. Though.
You'd hate it. You would hate going to a game with me.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be fun for you.
And because you were going bad on the goalie.
Yeah. And then like, the rest of the Ducks team, like, because I worked with them so much, they like all know me. So they'll see me and be like, oh shit, Sanaza's here. Like, she's going to just rip into this guy the whole time,
You
Like,
rip into the Ducks or you rip into the...
no, the
opposing
Jersey
goalie.
Devils.
Then what'd you do
Devils.
after?
After that, we went back to my best friend Mike's house and we just hung around there and played Uno. As odd as that sounds.
You saw the countdown?
We did see the countdown that we saw in New York and in LA. What I thought was kind of weird though was the Anderson Cooper and Andy Cohen one.
Whitney crushed it.
I missed Whitney.
Crushed it.
So funny.
Was
She
she?
did so well.
Yeah, she crushed
I
it.
just saw it just now. It was great. We should go to it.
The only thing is, we probably won't be able to play it, huh, Jim?
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure. I can chop it.
Brutally Savage's dead
watch it
for
real quick?
holding up a body
Sure, it's
in 2024 and chat with
She
Andy Cohen.
crushes him.
Bigger and bigger venues now. I thought being a mom would mean that less people would want to come see me. I'm not playing, like 3,000 seat theater, which is about the viewership of CNN these days. Not this show, though. All eyes are on this show. The Democrats couldn't hold a primary because they were too busy holding a body upright. Are we still rolling? Am I off? Go for it. It was amazing that the pro-choice party didn't give their voters one when it came to the presidential candidate. Kamala was forced on us so hard you'd think she was patented by Pfizer
Oh my.
or Moderna, whichever one's. Oh God.
Oh God.
She goes, oh, God, because Anderson was like, oh, hell no. She crushed it.
She did great. Yeah. I mean, towards the
CNN, has
end-
anybody taken more of a beating than CNN? And does anybody
As they
deserve
should.
more
As
of one?
they should.
God. They deserve so much of
As
a
they
beating.
should.
All of them. MSNBC.
Andy looked trashed by the end of the night. And then at one point
That's
I
what
turned
they
around
do.
and there's a dude on there without a shirt on.
Yeah, that's what they do.
And he's like, this is my trainer.
It's a very gay kind of.
Yeah, it's the gayest.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's the-
yeah.
But then they had Diplo on and he was
Well,
on LSD. He's
yeah,
like,
that was
last
one of
time
my
you tripped on
current
LSD. He's like,
events.
right now. You're like, all right, well, this is just what's going on here. CNN can't be like, I guess this is good for us.
I mean,
It used to get high ratings, but I don't know what it's doing now.
That was actually one of the current events I had from you is Diplo, and I have the clip here, like saying, like, yeah, I'm literally high on LSD, and you're like saying this on CNN in front of
He
everyone.
doesn't give a fuck.
He doesn't. I mean, he's made his bag.
Diplo.
He's good to go.
He's a DJ. You
Yeah.
expect that.
that's hilarious.
I
I'm
just
pretending I know who Diplo is.
I watched this one,
You
and then
know
I
some
watched ABC's.
I don't watch any of them.
ABC had Shania Twain come out. Not good.
Oh, she's still pretty though.
No.
I heard our boy Jelly Roll was taking some heat. Have you seen that, Jen?
No, what happened?
He sang somebody's cover. Again, it was just a clip on my newsfeed on Apple. It said country music star taking heat for his. Oh, he's sang a Toby Keith song.
I literally couldn't think of a less needed to be talk shit on person than Jelly Roll.
Yeah, he's the best.
Yeah, the absolute best.
Should've been a cowboy.
What's wrong with it?
Nothing.
It sounds great.
He's great.
People
why.
just hating for no reason.
It's unpopular opinion. Jelly Roll is not that great.
Okay,
Get the
whatever.
hell out of here.
Should have been a cowboy.
Should've learned to rope and ride.
I walked the line.
Should have been a
Did we
cowboy.
already? I was a little late. Did we already discuss how different Brian's outfit is today?
Oh, compared to sweats.
I mean, compared
Black
to Monday.
jeans.
I mean,
I mean,
you
there's
got your
nice wool
boots,
sweater.
your black jeans, black sweater.
Jeans are tight though,
Got
Daddy.
it going on.
Can you lift
Keep
your leg
on
up?
tight.
real
So I
quick?
want to say something about the tight jeans. I thought they looked nice, but if you asked me, were
Tight
they
sweats,
tight?
you mean?
The tight sweats. They looked good on your figure because you have the figure for it.
You're so
but
thin.
were they a little tight?
Muscular.
Yes, but that's okay.
It's
they
not.
weren't like
At
what
your
co-
age,
they
it's
weren't.
not.
They got thighs,
They
got an
weren't
ass on
showing, you know,
Big
what I like
calves.
to call like dick cleavage. So like you're fine.
them. Well, I'd
Yeah,
like
it's
them.
not
I'd like them
hanging
to
out.
show.
No.
Gotta let it out, kind of.
Breathe.
You know what I mean? Let it breathe. Just kind of show you what I'm bumping.
If I dated a dude, I would never let them out of the house in gray sweatpants.
Is that my bump? Yeah, you wouldn't.
No.
Because you can see their dong.
Gray sweatpants? Every girl knows what gray sweatpants
But he
mean.
also has a little respect for himself.
Gray
Hopefully your man's
sweatpants
not leaving
meaning
the
you
house
can
in
see
gray
the outline
sweatpants.
of your dong. In other words,
Any sweatpants, right?
Gray
Is that just
highlights
us?
it.
gray highlights.
Give it up. All colors.
You guys, huh?
Give it up. Give it up. All right, what do you got, Jen?
Wait, Brian, can you just lift your feet up real quick so the audience can see your shoes?
These are my blunt stones.
And then to the side.
You rocked those for a hot second.
Nice.
Yeah, they're
Thank you.
so great. I wear them all the time. They've lasted forever.
Yeah, it looks like it.
These are my.
Jesus Christ.
Well, guys, this man has set the masturbation world record at an unbelievable 9 hours and 58 minutes.
God, he's a
what was?
weirdo.
So he's just jacked off once for 9 hours and 58 seconds?
I
58 minutes?
believe
Or
that-
did
yes,
he bust a ton of nuts for the world record?
He contributes it to his amazing imagination. That's what he says.
Yeah, but I don't get it. So he's just going as slow as he can for 9 hours. But is the record how many nuts he busted?
You can't bust a nut though, right? Until the very end.
It said he brought an arsenal of masturbating aids to the competition as per Digital Spy, and he managed to keep going for a staggering 9 hours and 58 minutes, and he held the previous record of 9 hours and 33 minutes.
previous.
Yeah.
So
I
he
guess
washed his hands and penis before starting and revealed his long-lasting secret was his abundant imagination. My abundant imagination was a key to my triumph. Secondly, I train a lot in Japan from the time I won my first prize last year. I slammed twice a week and gained about 5 kilograms in muscle weight. That helped me a lot too in terms of stamina. Thirdly, the variety of sensations each tanga gave me was ideal for long masturbation. Without the variety of sensations, my D would feel the same sensation for a long time. I used as many as 10 different ones so that my D avoid being paralyzed.
I hate my culture sometimes. I lose all
This
my
isn't our culture.
that's Jin's culture.
That's
This ain't our
it's
team.
Japanese,
It's
bro.
just American. I just
My
lose
team.
my energy.
Did he do this in America? No, he trained in Japan.
Yeah.
That's Japanese culture.
And you
I
know
guess
what
it's impressive he stayed hard for 10 hours. That can't be healthy.
Yeah, and it says that he's actually not the only one. Here's
I
the
bet he
best
used
part.
joy mode.
He wants
Probably
to
just
thank
remember.
his family.
Good segue right
Thank
there.
you.
Great
Thank his
segue.
family. Yeah, I guess.
He wants to thank his family
He
for
had joy
transferring
mode.
him
He
some
used.
DNA.
He used. If you guys want to learn how to keep your dick game going, go to tryjoymode.com and put in
/fighter
/fighter
for 20% off your first purchase.
Yeah, because it's got all these compounds in it that provide good blood.
and you guys
flow
can
to
try and set the
rod.
world record with that.
Try it.
And it's all natural,
Try
backed
it.
by science.
Yep.
I don't know if you can last 10 hours.
Well, maybe, but I'm telling you right now.
At what
Joy
point
mode.
does the
Try joy mode.
chafing begin?
You
If
need
you have a lot of lube. Yeah.
I don't want to talk about this. I'm so bored. Get this off.
Okay.
please.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
this guy
Anything
has
else?
no
Anything else?
talent.
Okay. I got this one for you. Paige Van Zandt, she's announced that she's going to return to MMA.
In the UFC? I don't think so.
It said 12 Gauge made her name in the UFC after being snapped by MMA's promoter 2014. It looks like she hasn't said MMA yet. I mean UFC yet, but she's coming back. It looks, and then an article goes on to believe that she's
Oh, no, she signed with the GFL.
but she's crawling back to the UFC. That's what the article gets into.
Why would you say?
No, that article's just looking for it. Yeah, that's not good.
Why would you? What do you think, B, about why do you think she's doing that? She doesn't need the money, right?
No, just enjoys fighting. Like she did bare knuckle.
She's
She
only
did
30.
She did slap fight. 30 in that weight division is a female stuff. Yeah.
Well, and she admitted, she's like, I never left MMA because I wasn't passionate about it. You know, I wasn't allowed to do it. So
It's a tough go.
Yeah. I mean, it's tough going with the GFL, you know?
do you think that intrigues Dana, though?
No.
No?
Matter of fact, it makes her more distance come back to
Oh,
UFC.
you think so?
They don't like damaged goods,
Oh.
especially in a startup. And especially with most of the names on that list are on the antitrust lawsuit. So definitely not happening.
Okay.
What else you got, Jen?
How about this? Well, this is a two-parter. So Ryan Garcia, he says he has to have hand surgery. That's why he can't fight for a while. But then also at Ryzen, which happened yesterday, this referee got punched twice
Oh, I saw
An
that.
accident?
on accident. Well, I mean, these guys are going out. Yes, he was punched on accident, but these guys are going after each other because they did like a spinning back
Hybrid?
fist, which is illegal, or you can't do it in Ryzen right now.
boxing?
Yeah. No, in Ryzen.
Because they have boxing gloves on.
So you can see there, he did a spinning back fist, tries to stop it.
He does it again?
No, the Japanese did for payback. Boom, he tries to do it. They didn't stop it, but then the ref comes in here.
Here we go, it's getting crazy now. Now
So the ref got punched right there.
The referee got hit.
Again.
God damn. He ate that right hand. That ref got a chin on him.
Yep.
Security's coming in.
Yeah, so he got punched twice.
Damn, looked like a good fight.
What'd you say?
That ref got fucking clocked right in the chin with that right hook.
Right there.
Yeah, bad. Big dude, too.
Boom.
That one wasn't bad. This one's bad. Right here?
Yeah, it's like
Oh,
forearm, almost elbowish
Good
kind
shot,
of. Yeah.
too.
Bad shot. Yeah.
So that ref is pretty
So
bad.
did they get disqualified?
I have
The fight
watched-
was resumed after short break. Ampo was awarded a
unanimous decision.
shutout. Unanimous decision.
On post sounds like the
60-54.
Japanese dude, right?
What were you gonna say?
I've
Dude?
since watched a lot of the Rutolo competition jiu-jitsu. Phew. That shit is just crazy. Like
They're
that's a
monsters.
whole different thing. Yeah. That Darce choke that they find a way to get into it's just unbelievable.
What else you got, Jen?
We got another one for you here about a Tesla. Brian, get ready. So, oddly enough, the Tesla Cybertruck blew up into a flame of glory in front of the Trump Hotel in Las
Yikes.
Vegas.
Damn.
That's not good
Not
at
a
all.
great look for our new
That's rather dangerous too.
Well, I'll tell you what.
government of efficiency code.
I'll tell you what. One for Tesla. So that guy, I think it was in California. He was in a Tesla, drove off the side of the cliff, and just said the car, the self-driving car, drove off the cliff and blamed it on Tesla. Turns out they looked in his emails and texts. He's trying to kill him and his family, but because it was a Tesla, they all survived. So he's going to prison.
Yeah. So that's really weird. Why would that Cybertruck blow up? And
So they said they're doing an investigation right now into what happened, and that it originally started on fire, but then it blew up, and it was right in front of the hotel.
Dude, did
Yeah,
you?
I
Did,
suspect
dude, did you know you can't fit a baby seat in Teslas?
I do it.
No, two guys can't have a baby.
Wait.
Oh my god.
Yes, you can. Oh, shut up. Right, Brendan?
Oh, you
so serious.
silly goose!
You were so serious. No, I've done it. I can do it.
done it?
I can do it.
I was like, I've done it. Oh my
Two
God.
gay dudes can't have a baby, baby.
Wait a minute. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie after 8 years.
I didn't. I said, like, what the f- I'm like, oh my God.
After 8 years, Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie have finally decided,
Oh my god, what are they gonna do?
I don't know, raise their kids who keep changing their names.
Well,
All these celebrity babies go trans, man. That's the new push.
oh God.
I think who was it? Oh, Megan Fox. Like 2 out of 3 are
that's
trans.
a rumor, though. Isn't
No,
it?
no.
Please tell me that's a rumor.
No.
Please tell me that's a rumor. I mean, come on.
It's,
What's this?
I feel like you guys have seen this by now, right?
I haven't
This was
seen it.
so bad. No, this is new.
So it says a man was critically hurt Tuesday after police say someone pushed him in front of a train in New York.
This has been going on.
So I'll show you this right now. This is insane. So watch this footage.
23-year-old did it.
So
Showing a victim described by police as 45 years old standing on the platform when a man in a blue hooded jacket comes in from the left side of the screen. With no apparent warning, he pushes the man just as the
Oh my god!
So the craziest thing about this, though,
Pushed him so hard.
and right when the train was going to run over him,
Did he go under it?
so he did
Survived.
go under it, and I was like thinking he has at least his legs chopped off or something like that, right? But he's in critical condition, but he's alive after this shit. Like, it's insane. And this is the guy who did it. Some
Everyone's saying,
23-year-old.
mental health. No, you kill that guy. You put him down like a dog.
attempted murder because he's still alive, critical condition.
You can't.
But I mean, like, remember we talked about this before? The train stations, like, dude, they have to have some sort of guardrail that.
yeah.
This has
Because
been going
it's so-
on. It's been going on in New York City since the subway systems happened. And I've always,
It's not often, though, but it
always make
does
sure
happen.
somebody's not behind me. This happens.
Really?
Oh yeah. It's
Why
been
would
happening.
some random person just push you?
Because you got a
'Cause
big
people are
city
crazy.
with lots of crazy people.
Yeah, there's a ton of crazy people,
He's just a-
especially on the
he's a-
subway.
and he's a-
70s, the
he's a
80s,
bad
and the
guy.
90s happened all the time.
He's a bad guy.
He's a terrible person.
Yeah,
Dude, how about in fucking in New Orleans?
Oh yeah, the guy that ran over or killed 10 people.
Islamic terrorist.
Yeah, he had an ISIS flag on the back of his truck, and they covered his flag. Why do they do that? Why do
They don't
not-
want Islamophobia, and it's like, well.
And did you
why
know
don't just
he illegally
report
came to the
news?
state two days ago?
He did? No, illegally. That's crazy. The border.
Yeah.
You mean Biden didn't? You mean when
Biden's
every?
not, you can't even blame Biden at
No,
this
he's
point.
not
He's not even.
even-
He's been on. He's been on vacation this whole time.
Yeah, he's out of it. He's out of it. he was showing signs of major dementia in 2020, and nobody, and the media and his own people didn't talk
So it
about it.
says federal official says suspect who drove in the New Orleans crowd is believed to be dead.
Yeah, you got to.
And they're still investigating if it is a terrorist thing, but I mean, it seems like it would
yeah.
be.
It's
Well,
well,
they-
well, even the governor came out, or the mayor came out, was like, this was a terrorist attack. Hour later, someone got in his
Yeah,
ear.
if you have an
He was like,
ISIS
"Oh, it wasn't a
flag
terrorist
or-
attack," and they covered the ISIS flag. What the fuck, man?
It was some flag. They don't know if it was ISIS. It was some flag.
No,
But
just
it
a
says-
black one with Arabic writing. So whatever
Yeah,
that means.
it's either way. It's a Islamic terrorist.
Well, it was enough to scare people off because now the All-State Sugar Bowl just got rescheduled.
No, it didn't.
Yeah.
No, it's still going on. This morning, it told me it's still going on.
It definitely
They
is
pushed
saying
it?
will not be played Wednesday night.
When did you? That's right now.
That's right now.
Because this morning on ESPN, it said it's continued to.
11:23 a.m.
Wow. Wow. They win.
Yep.
They win.
That's right. That's
The
right.
terrorist
Isn't that
wins.
dumb? Yeah, I agree with you. I
So
100%
This is
agree with you.
exactly why
This
they're
is
doing
why.
it,
Now
to
we
cause
delay it.
chaos,
Yep.
and then and to cause chaos
of
in the
it's
world
also-
and fear.
Yeah.
So now, okay, because now maybe they're thinking, well, is there some? Because there was bombs in his
Yeah.
car that didn't go off. So they're thinking, is there something we missed? We don't want to risk it. That they win.
Part of it's also that the mayor and them, they have a meeting and the police chief says, I can't guarantee this. I don't have the manpower. I don't have.
Yeah, or he was like, we thought we were safe on Bourbon Street.
There you go.
know, there's threats all the time. If we're not safe here, the Sugar Bowl sure as fuck ain't safe.
It's
And
just
they went,
too
all right, we
much.
can't do it. They win.
Which would have been a great game because it's Notre Dame versus Georgia.
It's
Notre
the
Dame's
game.
12-1. Yeah, it's the game. And
And
Georgia's
Georgia has
11-2.
and Georgia's
So annoying
And
to
Georgia's
me.
favored, but they have a backup quarterback playing who's not great.
Yeah, you can disrupt the world with a couple of bad.
Yeah, they win.
actors.
But them delaying, I get why they did, but that's what they want. They win.
You know, Jordan Peterson was talking about how there are a few men.
Oh,
in
so it's postponed to
societies-
Thursday.
Oh, good. A few men in society.
What is that going to do, by the way? One day?
Well, no, more security. They can go around the area now because again, they
Yeah.
thought
They need more
Bourbon. You know how busy Bourbon Street is on New Year's.
Yeah.
Of
Yeah.
course, they had security. They realized there's a chink in the armor. They're
So
not
fucked
covering
up,
the
'cause Bourbon
ground.
Street's great on New Year's. In New
Yeah,
Orleans.
yeah.
I've
But
been there.
so it's like now they're like, man, we got to double check the Sugar Bowl because something happens here, and this guy had devices to blow up and hurt more people. What's going to happen at the Sugar Bowl?
That's right. But like, there's that thing where there are a few men, sociopaths or whatever, who wreak havoc on a society, right? And they're always there, monsters. That's why you need good men who are just as strong and understand violence to stop to
speak
police
that
those men.
language.
Yeah, you need that shit. So it's like,
Well, that Sean, what's his name? Sean, the main guy, huge podcast.
Hannity?
Sean Ryan.
Sean Ryan had a guy on, and he goes, the thing that Americans aren't used to that we're used to in the Middle East. He goes, so what they'll do is they'll have a suicide bomber, right?
Yeah.
Blows everybody up. Then all our medics and we come to save them, but then they always have a second person now.
That's right.
That blows
Oh
up the
my.
safe.
That's right.
And he goes, and Americans, they can't comprehend how brutal these people are and how evil and the distance they're willing to go. He goes, because Americans, like in this guy, I don't know if you've seen the cops. Shout out to the cops in New Orleans. When he runs into people, dude, they fucking sprint towards his ass and take him out.
Yep.
Well, now they're calculating because that's how Americans, that's how we respond. So now they're calculating, okay, you're going to blow this up. And then when we're going to wait, and then when all the good people, the good Samaritans come in to try and
we're
help,
gonna blow it up again.
they're going to blow it up again.
That's what they would
And
do
you're
also.
like, that's what Americans
Yep.
aren't prepared for, that second wave.
And they would also send people with blasts to an area where they would blow it up again. They were doing that in Iraq a lot. It's so brutal. So brutal. Yeah.
yeah, but go ahead and open the borders. Let more of those people in. Do it.
Quick question. You mentioned the whole, warfare thing, blowing up and stuff. Do you know how to, this is random, but I just thought of it. The tourniquet, do you put it above the wound or below the wound? I know Bryan probably knows this, but what do you think?
Put it
So if you have a gunshot on your leg,
you put it above the wound.
damn it, Bryan.
Well, that
I figured that was common.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
the only
No,
reason,
it's
so you can tie
above all day
yeah,
because especially the blood flow.
because you want to stop it, and you can actually you're good for 9 to 12 hours that way. You could save your life. A tourniquet will stop you from bleeding. It's tight. I've had a tourniquet tied on me.
Yeah, they're super
like
tight.
where
We had
where
that
they
kit,
showed me
too.
how tight it was. It hurts.
Yeah.
But you have to do it like that.
Yeah,
you
so it is
stop.
above the rule. But
Yeah.
some people would think below because, you're just trying to, I don't know.
Carrying a tourniquet's really actually a lot of guys carry tourniquets.
Yeah.
My brother's buying me a tourniquet. He's like, you need it. I'm like, what? He's, yeah.
Dude, it'll save your life if you get, in combat, they always say that. You got to have a tourniquet. But
All right. Any more? Or are you good?
I just had a weird random one that I was listening to last night when I'm watching the ball drop guys. So all those people in New York, they get there, they're standing out in the cold, whatever. Apparently, there is a very strict if you leave your spot policy.
Yeah, they wear diapers.
Yeah, they wear diapers.
Yeah.
wait a minute.
Yeah.
Who does?
Grown folks wear diapers, and they get there a day early, so they don't get out of line. They wear diapers and just shit and piss their pants.
What would it take for anyone in this room to be that excited about something to say, I'm going to strap a diaper on?
If I could
and
meet,
pee and poop"?
if I could meet someone like Jesus Christ or the Buddha,
Well, I wouldn't do it for that.
I'd be like, all right, let me
You're
see if
saying
this
no to
is-
JC even?
Yeah, not a chance. 10 mil though. I'll do it for 10 mil.
just shit your pants.
Yeah, 10 mil.
But standing out in that cold.
10 mil? Oh yeah, I'll do it. But not
Jen?
to watch a ball drop.
10 mil, of course.
To watch a ball drop's insane.
There's no event that you'd be that
There's not a entertainer alive I'd wait over 2 hours in line for.
You wouldn't if I was doing my special.
2 hours in line? Nobody.
But I mean, it's good special.
Yeah, I'll come in the back, right?
What the hell's that smell, guys? Ah, Brendan.
Sorry, I've been here all night.
I saw so when I went to get standby tickets to Saturday Night Live 2-3 years ago, it used to be you show up at 7 p.m. and you have to stay till 7 a.m. outside of 30 Rock in the cold, dying. And if you got out of line, people would be like, she got out of the line, you can't let them back in. Few of the people in that line had diapers on. And the rest of us are smart enough
What
to use the
would you wait in
bathroom.
line for all night for?
Saturday Night Live standby tickets.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
I would rather
it was
die.
9 degrees at one point, and I thought I was gonna die.
I just don't have it in me. Even when
I'm a Saturday Night Live.
even
nut,
when
though.
me and my wife go with the kids somewhere and we're there to eat that food. If there's a long line, I'm like, not happening. I won't.
You pull
do
the
it.
trigger.
Yeah, I'll be like, we'll go eat somewhere else. There's nothing worse.
Yeah, dude, the diaper thing is weird. I know a lot of surgeons do it during long surgeries.
Yeah, that's so
But
interesting.
that makes almost a little more sense.
So this is not new. It's mid last year, but this story is insane to me. So this 85-year-old woman, she has a house in Idaho, and then someone came in to intrude to rob her. He tied her handcuffed her to a chair, and then this woman happens to be a gun owner, a gun shop owner and a gun owner, obviously, and she trained the Olympic shooting team before.
Damn.
She's 85 years old. So this guy's rummaging through. She was in the chair, scooted her way to the bedroom to get a gun that's under her pillow, came back, and this intruder was in the kitchen, and then she just started shooting. He started shooting at her. Apparently she was shot as much as 7 times, and one in the abdomen too.
Damn, she shot
7 times. And then the guy, she shot him twice. He died on the kitchen.
Yeah, because she has
Female
a great
50 Cent.
fucking shot.
She's amazing. But imagine being handcuffed. So her son who lives with her, he has disabilities. He's an older, dude, whatever. So
God.
he didn't find her until 10 in the morning. I think 10 in the morning, but this happened at 2 a.m. So
Did
she
she
was
die
there.
too?
She's survived.
Wow, she didn't bleed out?
No, which is insane.
What a little badass.
Super badass. And dude, when you hear the 911 call, it's so frustrating. The 911 operator is like, where were you shot?
They're
oh my.
Those 911
some of them,
operators
some
are
of them.
some are so annoying.
Yeah. But she's a badass.
Have you seen that one with the 911 operator? She goes, "Hi, I'd like to order a pizza."
Oh, that's a code.
And she goes, "Are you? Is he in the house right now?" She goes, "Yeah." And she goes, "You can't talk?" "No." And says, has he hurt you?" She was like, "Yeah." Yeah, with pepperoni and you hear the 911 goes, "So you want it with pepperoni?" "Yeah, pepperoni." "And what's the address?" "Yeah, it's da 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 da."
Oh, amazing.
And then
Really
she gets on.
smart.
She goes, "There's a he's armed."
So the dumbass criminal was like, I'm starving. Order
it was
pizza.
her. I guess it was her boyfriend.
It's usually the boyfriend
who
or the
had come
husband.
back and was beating her up, and then he got hungry. Order a pizza.
Order
Like,
a pizza, bitch.
Yeah.
She's like, okay, 911. You got extra sauce, right? Sure did.
God Damn.
But now those dicks are gonna know that that's the sign now.
No, they won't. They're so stupid. They won't.
I hope so. I hope they're that stupid. Yeah.
The smart people don't beat their wives.
He
you know?
told her. He
I hear
said, "Order me a pizza."
As he's whooping her ass.
It's really wild, though, man. I was like, "Oh, listen, that was haunting, but scary as shit."
Did they get him?
Yeah.
Another time, a girl who was abducted had her phone still in the back seat of the car, so she called 911 and threw the phone. And she was like, "Why are you turning on Warner? Where are we going? Why are we turning on Warner? Why are we passing Costco? What are we doing?" And the 911 operator could hear the directions she was giving.
That's smart.
And then they went and got him.
Jesus.
Yeah, dude. It's
That dog farted.
He keeps farting. Because we gave him these
that
lamb. We gave him these lamb things in his food. Where it used to be veal, and now he's farting up a storm, isn't he? He's cute, but that ain't cool.
It's all right.
Just right in our faces. We're doing podcasts. Just
Quietly.
is that
That's
it,
it?
dudes?
I think so. Yeah.
Dude, 2025, another year, bud.
Shooting my special, guys.
This is gonna be a big year for you, but
I think so, pal.
you're kicking off at the mothership.
Mothership.
You got a special.
Yep. Got the special Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Jan 10, 11, 12. This weekend, prepping it at the Desert Ridge Improv in Phoenix, Thursday, Friday,
You
Saturday.
can go to JT's Wings, my fave.
Maybe I will. Come get some.
Remember those wings, Shin? You've had them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're amazing. Yeah.
They're the best. All right, kids. That's it. We love you guys. Happy New Year. Like, subscribe, do all thing. 2025 coming hot for TFATK. We love you guys. Thanks for everything. This, The Fire and Kid. We're out.